Hey, it's your boy KiddxStar. Before we get into the video, I just want to let everybody know I do stream on Twitch. So if you want more content from me, go ahead and follow that Twitch. I have a clip right here for you to make you want to get on that Twitch. Bruv. After you watch the clip, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit your boy follow on Twitch and hit your boy with a subscribe on the YouTube. I'm trying to get to 100, so you know what I'm saying, help a brother out. With that though, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up everybody? This your boy KiddxStar bringing you another video, another review. This time we're doing the review on Black Clover chapter 341. First of all, let's start off clean with a clean slate. All right, look, I'm keeping it buck with you. Keep it buck with you. This chapter was a filler chapter. Let's just be honest, it was a filler chapter, but it gave us a bit of information that was pretty slick. I really like what we was given. Let's just start off the bat with the 3 new characters that we were given in this chapter. We're given the names of like some of the new samurai. The new samurai, we have Imari, have Jozochi, and the big guy, we weren't really given what his name was, but yeah, those are the 3 new samurai. I'm pretty sure they're like part of like the 7 samurai that Ichika is a part of. So like right now we know 5 of the 7. I think it's 7, but we know 5 of the 7. We have Imari, Jozochi, the fat dude, the healer, and Ichika herself. So with this lineup right now, they look like a good bunch of characters. I mean, Jozochi is like the classic ninja with the Oni mask, you know what I'm saying? So like he's supposed to, I guess, be the intimidating one. You have Imari, who has the gal aesthetic going on, which I ain't gonna lie with you. I love me some gals. And then you have old buddy, the big dude, and he's just, I don't know, he's kind of cool. Like he has like the little prayer beads around his neck, but he also is a little bit of a freak for this going on. Like he's a little weird. So yeah, there's that too going on. These samurai are all ranging in aspects and like personalities. Some of them, like Imari and Jozochi for instance, they kind of clash in personalities, stuff like that, but they all have like this underlying great respect for this dude Ryoga or Ryuya or something like that. Like yeah, Ryuya, I think his name, like the lord of the place and stuff like that. We are also given in this chapter from Ichika herself the like full extent of what makes Ryuya so great, but that's so great to Ichika, which we'll get into later on. First, I want to bring up the aspect of the Zetins. The way Zetin is used is like, it's like I guess it's like the same as magic aura, you know, ki. Basically it's just basically ki, and what is shown in this chapter is the fact that Zetin is being like, you can break up Zetin in a full extent of this power into multiple strikes. I'm not really sure how this applies, nor am I entirely sure what this entirely means later on further down the line, but I'm a little curious about it. I wish we were given a little bit more. I'm still confused on the concept myself, but from what I'm guessing, they are literally able to break up their power into like separate amounts, and by doing so they can like create like, I guess, like impact in different areas and strikes. And for the most part, apparently this entire place don't use magic, so they don't have magic like the Clover kingdoms and the like the you know, the face kingdoms that like they have. They rely on this thing, which is Yoroki ki and all this kind of stuff to fight. So this is very interesting that Asta is over here. So not only does Asta not have access to magic though, he has access to whatever the fuck going on with this shit right here. This I found this very interesting too, because it just shows that like Asta not being able to use magic isn't entirely a bad thing. In fact, it's actually a great thing that he can't use magic, because he can implement his anti-magic into the concept of ki and all this other stuff. So I'm glad that we're actually getting to the point where we're finding what will make Asta actually stronger than what he's been given so far. Like he has been tempering in with the anti-magic to like compensate for the fact that not having magic, but with the way things are looking right now, like who knows, we might I don't know. I'm curious to see what Zetin all entails. I'm curious to see what techniques can be used with Zetin and what can be done with it, and how can it combat against magic, because Yami don't really use magic. I mean, I think he does use magic, but I'm curious to see where it's going. I'm curious. Later on in the chapter, we have where, you know, we have a moment where Ichika and Asta like literally are sitting down with each other. Ichika's like basically fangirling. She's like going off and like, you don't understand how great Ryuya is. Ryuya is able to use this thing, what is the Tengensu, which allows him to see all of the shit that's happening at this moment at the same exact time, which was the ability that allowed him to be able to see what the fuck Lucius is up to. So because of it, I guess he's like such a brilliant individual that he was able to combine the warring states of the sun. So that's what makes him so great, and that's why everybody loves him. He's a person that doesn't have access to any magical abilities like Asta, and is able to properly like use his like what he does have to his advantage. Very interesting to see somebody else like Asta who doesn't have access to stuff that he's capable of, but is at the same time able to achieve exactly what Asta is achieving. So let's just keep it a buck. I see that in a way that makes sense why Yami is so like adamant into helping Asta, considering that I guess Asta reminds him of the Ryuya. But that's where the chapter gets a little fishy. Apparently, Yami isn't a Chuya. Yami is just Itachi Uchiha in a different anime, bro. That boy Yami at the young age of, I'm guessing, like, I don't know how old he was at this point when he did this, but apparently at this age he massacred his entire clan, and Ichika is harboring this grudge against them because of it. Oh yeah, side note, we also found out in this chapter that Ichika is 24 years old, which is surprising because considering what she looked like, she looked the same age as Asta. Asta's 18, but apparently Ichika's like 24 years old. She got like what, like 6 years up on Asta. That is wild. That I didn't expect that from her. I didn't expect her to be 24. Is the best way to put it. I didn't expect that, but blase. Moving on past that, I mean, I'm curious to see what is going to happen next chapter. I mean, in this chapter, he just like, we just are straight up told that Yami just murked his whole clan, and that's it. This chapter was pretty much like I said at the beginning, it was a filler chapter. Like, there was not really much given to us, but there was a lot given to us. Like, we know that Yami was told to go to like elsewhere, but was he exiled? We have no idea if he was exiled or not, and did he like do it on purpose, or was it just something forced upon him? Like, we don't have any idea what really about anything about Yami's past, which is interesting considering how much he's basically been involved in everything and how much everybody cares for Yami in himself. And it's crazy how it took us like 300 plus chapters just to get a snippet of this man's past. Like, we only got so much at the very beginning when he was accepted by the Magic Emperor, right, to become a Magic Knight. But you know, now we seeing what is going on with him now, so I'm curious to see what's going on. I'm very excited to see what's actually going on too, because it's like there's a lot that could be played with here, and I'm wondering how the Seven Samurai will transition into what's going on with Lucius and them, because obviously they're going to help with the fight, right? Or are they just going to train Asta and then beat his ass and send him on his way? I really do hope the Seven Samurai in the Land of the Sun aren't just used for like the training arc and then there's nothing else done with them. I actually really like their designs. I like their characters. I like their personalities. I would really like to see more of them. I just, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Tabata is kind of like, well, you know, like he does like good side characters, but for the most part, when their job is done, they don't really come back as frequently as you would hope for these side characters to come back to. So you know, we just gotta see what happens. But if it, you know, it is what it is. But with that, you know, thank y'all so much for coming out for the review. Thank y'all for sticking around. Like I said at the beginning, if you like the content, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch y'all in the next review. Give me some series to review. I'm actually kind of stuck because My Hero didn't get a review this chapter this week, so I can't really review it. So I would like to see what y'all have in mind, and if there's any series that you would like me to make a quick review about and stuff. I do have a series on mine right now. It's a little drama romance series. I'm gonna catch up with that, and when I catch up with it, I'm definitely gonna make a video about it and recommend it for a lot of people. But with that, like I said, thank y'all so much again. Love y'all so much. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.